yes, you can hear me well. Um, you can't hear the game, but there's nothing going on in game if I can hear correctly. So I'm gonna go somewhere where there is music so you can hear. Ooh, and I forgot to tell you guys. So today, the title is When Fate Comes Knocking. And if you guys don't know what that is, Winds of Fate, when fate comes knocking. And look at this icon. What is this? Like a seashell? So the thing. Oh, Saribot. As Sandwich walks into a bar, the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." LOL. I was told it'd be easy to find here, but I've seen a number of Malaysians and can't tell which is the one I'm supposed to find. Are you out there? Unfamiliar mercenary. Gonna lurk today. Hope you have a great stream. I will, Sir Alphonse. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope your work goes gorgeous today. So I'm actually gonna put this in the corner over here. When fate comes knocking. So we have to find this particular person in Dunbarton Town Square. Okay, sounds easy enough. We're gonna close the map. We don't really need it. We know exactly where we're going, and I kind of want to see this more. My paranoia just struck. I was like, can you guys really see me? But you can, because Sir Alphonse saw me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Mabby was muted for some reason. Oh no, it wasn't. There's a whole separate thing. So I need to delete this audio because it's confusing me. We don't need audio too. We just need Mabby music. And I'm actually gonna lower Mabby music a little bit because it seems a little loud. Da 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 da. Okay, so I should be double the volume of the game, which is fine by me. And when I tell you I'm actually so excited for G26, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's look at the picture. Look at the picture. Okay, so there's only part 1 available right now. I'm not going to read this until it's the end. So when we clear both of these missions, we can read this this part. That's what I'm thinking. And it looks like this is a ferry. Oh no, these are the weird like swan things that are attacking, right? So let's go ahead and first head to Dunbarton Town Square. And then find whatever the mercenary's name is. I forgot what it was. Was it Declan? No, that's the Rory looking guy. This is the guy who talks in third person, right? I wasn't sure if this guy's texture's loaded in. Where is he? Oh, there's gonna be people all along. There he is. That's him, right? He's just standing here in the middle of all the shops. Bro, are you going shopping?
여기쯤이면 있을 텐데. 밀레션 씨.
He has a voice and no hair. Bro didn't even load in.
밀레션 씨?
His striking lavender eyes rest on you expressionlessly. His posture is closed off and his clothes look like they've been designed for quiet movement, giving him an overall air of secrecy. He tends to keep his mouth shut, but when he starts to speak, his words come out as a surprise.
밀레션 씨?
Milation. Hello, Snuggie! You know, I was just thinking about you because I was playing Mabby today. So, yes, here I am. If you ever are running around Dunbarton Channel 1, I might be here.
밀레션 씨, 본인 맞으세요?
Yes.
아니면 안 돼요.
주세요. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. The Sleepy Slender. Hello. It's been a second since I've seen you. Yes, Spider. I do stream on here. I'm back here. And you're Spider like Grim Face, right? Like you're that Spider? Z Spider? Welcome in. Yeah, I know I've been sleeping a lot lately. I see. Honestly, it's very on brand for you. But I am live currently on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick now. I'm on Kick for anyone who doesn't know. I'm not sure if it's going to be a permanent stay, but I'm here right now. You're Rebecca, aren't you? What if I say no? I'm gonna say yes. Yes, I'm on Kick now.
맞게 찾아왔군요.
Good, you're
잠시
here.
전달해 줄 게 있어서.
Should I voice act him? Or not like voice act, should I read what he's saying? Because he is reading his own thing.
그보다 여긴 보는 눈이 많네요. 조용히 해결해야 하거든요.
Okay. The young man takes a quick, darting look around the area.
잠시 이쪽으로요.
Follow me.
여기보다 구석에 가서 얘기합시다.
See that corner over there? We'll talk over there. Follow the mercenary to the corner as he indicated. I don't know where this man is. Is he over here, I guess? When in doubt, go to where... Oh no, that's Malaysian Joe. Hello, you're Rebecca too. Well, hello. Hello, Rebecca. It's kind of like Twitch in a way, yeah. Where on earth? Where do I go? I know I said, okay, he really did mean the corner. He meant for real, the corner, all the way at the end of the city. Do 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 do. So he should be like right here. Wow. Huh? Oh no, he's outside the city wall, right? Oh, you look gorgeous. Okay. Okay. We already read that once. We're not going to read it anymore. The young man leaning casually against the wall starts rifting through his pockets when you approach him.
네, 이 정도로 외진 곳이면 괜찮은데.
Yes, this place will do.
뭔가 궁금한 게 있어요?
Why are you giving me a
이것저것
look?
묻고 싶은 표정인데요.
If you have
밀레시안 씨?
questions, just ask them. What's going on? Who are you? I'm gonna say what's going on because I feel like so many people have called the Malaysian to do so many different types of things. So I'm not really gonna ask who are you. You got some stuff to do, but I'll probably hop on the game soon. Well, nice. Whenever you're ready. I'm gonna do what's going on.
저는 용병 일을 하는데요. 이번에는
here.
배달 의뢰를 받았어요.
I'm here to deliver something. I'm a mercenary, so it's not my usual sort of work, but
아무튼 꼭 본인에게 직접 전달해 줘야 한다네요.
they
요새
specifically
부엉이들이
wanted me to hand it to you in person. No owls. The young man gives you a sardonic look?
부엉이들이 파업이라도 했나 봐요. 일도 제대로 안 하고.
Apparently, an owl isn't reliable enough, but a sellsword is, which is so strange because the owls are able to pass through the soul stream, right? Like that's the thing. They're not like actual owls, or are they? I forgot how they explained the owls and how now specifically sends you things. But I feel like the owl is the most trustworthy individual in the game. Personally, like that's what I think.
그런데 아까 밀레시안 씨라고 불렀을 때 부정 안 한 거 보면 밀레시안 씨 맞네요?
Anyway, I called you earlier and you responded naturally. So it seems I was right about who you are.
뭐 해요? 받으세요. 급한 전갈이에요.
What are you doing? It's an urgent message. Take it. What? Belatedly notice that he's holding a sealed letter in his outstretched hand. Accept the letter.
사실 아까 다른 사람들한테 물어봤어요. 다른 분들이 그러는데 밀레시안 씨가 밀레시안 씨 맞대요.
For the record, I know you could have faked that reaction. I asked the townsfolk to identify you. Apparently, you're well known around here. Well, duh, I saved the world at least 25 times.
그럼 수고하세요.
Well, good luck. The young man nods and turns away from you, preparing to leave. Look at the letter delivered by the mercenary in your inventory. Oh, this is actually really pretty. A letter delivered by a mercenary. A letter handed to you by a sullen-looking mercenary. Rather than sent via an owl, the envelope is clean and has a faint but pleasant scent that leaves you feeling optimistic about the sender. whoever they are. Okay, so it can be used just like as any other item in the game. Stop opening the master plan inventory. Can I disable the master plan inventory? I did not ask for this, because it's ruining my aesthetic. It's really ruining it. Let me actually see if I can rearrange the bag order, because I know that's a thing. I forgot what button it is, though. There is a rearrange bag button where you can put them in certain locations, like have them fill up in certain orders. I recently had to rearrange my entire thing, so it's not in order currently. Where is that button? Move all items to trash. Huh, where is that button? I forgot. Open it. Oh, is it this one? Yes. So master plan inventory, we want that all the way at the bottom. We don't want that to open because it does bother me. I'm glad we figured it out. We're not going to have that issue anymore. Taking the envelope in hand, you note that it carries a faint but pleasant scent. As you withdraw the letter, you unfold it to find what? Sorry, let me read that again. I'm going back to Facecam on Twitch tonight. Everyone in my Discord was telling me to. Well, if you enjoy it. If you enjoy Facecam, go for it. If you enjoy PNG, go for it. Either way. But streaming is supposed to be fun. Taking the envelope in hand, you note that it carries a faint but pleasant scent. As you withdraw the letter, you unfold it to find neat penmanship on a sheet of lavishly smooth paper. Read the letters.
미안하지만 급한 부탁이에요. 확인하는 즉시 와주세요.
Why does she sound like how I imagine a Korean Cortana to sound like? Like, I can just, yeah. I'm very fond of her. From her voice alone, it's a really good voice. I apologize for sending you a letter out of the blue like this, but the urgency of my request compels it. Please come as soon as you receive it.
근래 이상한 일이 많아 용병을 고용해 서신을 전하는 점 양해를 부탁해요.
Like, do you know that scene that's like, you found me, and then it's like, but so much of me is wrong, out of place. It reminds me of that, right? Oh my goodness, you're right. Exactly. I feel like she would be a perfect Korean Cortana. It may strike you as odd to have received this message from a mercenary rather than through the usual channels. But many strange things have been occurring of late, and this seemed the surest way to make sure it reached you.
우리를 비껴간 줄로만 알았던 운명이 다시 모두를 덮치려는 신호가 나타났어요.
She sounds like a whimsy Blanid. Like, Blanid is like, wah, wah, if that makes sense. You know, like cutesy, energetic. But she sounds like, almost like N and Blanid put together. These portents, I don't know this. There's so many words I don't know. These portents suggest that fate we once thought we had averted still looms before us even now.
왕성 접견실에서 만나요. 조심히 오세요.
I will await you in Tara, in the castle reception room. Until then, I pray your journey will be safe. That's Irwin? Heck no. That is not Irwin. It's not giving Irwin.
추신. 타라 광장으로 지나가면 혼란스러울 수 있으니 외곽을 빙 둘러서 오는 걸 추천해요.
Don't get me wrong. I love Irwin, and I love this voice. It just doesn't connect to me. Like, it doesn't seem like the right character. Maybe it's me though. Maybe I'm the wrong one. P.S. Coming in through the city center may be... What? P.S. Coming in through the city center may see you waylaid, so I recommend sticking to the edge of town. The letter is unsigned, though it requests your presence at the royal castle. It bears no royal seal or any other mark that would suggest its point of origin. As the letter suggested, you should approach the castle gate from the outer perimeter of Tara. You guys know how to get to Terra quickly, don't you? I believe you do. So all you gotta do is go to the dungeon guide and then enemy behind. It's not Titan, it's Terra. And thank you so much for sharing. I don't know why I got in this cart, honestly, because it doesn't fly. So I think it would be better if I just got the flying card. Because I do have a flying coupon. It's the Sweetheart Flight. In Unreal, I hope it stops this, like... I don't know how to tell you that. Like, it's like glitching. I hope it doesn't do that. Oh, no, it's not glitching. It's like... No. You don't have to wait till Unreal. We'll do it right now. Oh, look! Suspicious butterfly. Is it fully loaded in? Does it just look like this? It looks fully loaded in. It really reminds me of a memory monster. You know, like the ones that ends Shishinahad. Didn't you say they're revamping this game? They are in the Unreal Engine update. It's gonna be a while, but they are planning the revamp. You may not be an expert on butterflies of Terra, but you're fairly certain giant silvery ones don't usually frequent these parts. What an errand is that? Could there be a connection between the butterfly and the strange things the letter mentioned? Maybe you should investigate. Take a closer look. I know, right? I am so excited, Snuggie. Right, Blender? It's gonna be beautiful. And I saw some of the updates. Like, if you go right now onto the Mabi website, there is a tab called Eternity. So it looks like the Mabi symbol and it says Eternity. And then you can see the updates for the Unreal Engine. They have like the folding of the clothes. Like, they run through clothing simulators. There is like on the party, what's it called? It's like Fantasy Party, I think it might be called. Mabi Nerd and The Only Hero, they covered it, both of them, and on YouTube. So if you want to look it up, there are videos talking about like the new systems that are happening. Like, there's possibly new dye. The colors are looking much more vibrant. They're looking gorgeous. They just look beautiful. Down to the simulation of the clothes. Like, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. And a layering system, it looks like. I don't know for sure, but it looks like you're going to be able to switch the layers up in the closing. New dyes, right? It looks like it's going to be much more, because the way our dyeing system works now is kind of, it's good. I like it. It's fun, but it is at the same time also horrific. You know what I mean? Like, it's like old commerce days. Like, before, nobody was commercing. Was it a good system? Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. But I cannot lie and say that the old way was better than the new way. You know what I mean? I love it. I do. Hello, sleep deprived. Thank you for joining. The butterfly starts to twitch as you stare at it. Okay. Hello, Easy. Where are they going? No! They're like attacking. Well, they're not even doing anything. They look really friendly, actually. Why are they swinging at it? What are we playing? We're playing Mabi today! Right now it's a new quest, actually. So, it just recently updated. Ooh. I think this is a fight. Hold on. So actually there's a new, like, quest. G26, I think this is. Winds of Fate. And I gotta actually buckle up and then put this weapon on. I'm not really scared. Like, the butterfly seemed to have turned hostile. Dispatch the monsters quickly and head to the royal castle. We're gonna beat these guys up. It's gonna be so easy. What? What is it called? Lepidor Divine Beast. It looks like everything's been taken care of here. There shouldn't be further problems, at least for now. It somehow reminds me of a Zelda game, kind of. There is like some discrepancy. I guess I would say like Ocarina of Time, maybe, mixed with like something else, you know.
Trick or treat.
Evie, what is this face? But thank you so much for the candy. Thank you so much for the candy.
Trick or treat.
As the letter requested. Oh, and
Trick
are
or
you
treat.
playing Majora's Mask? Yes, I love Majora's Mask. Personally, my favorite is Majora's Mask. I think it's the best of the mainline games, personally. Which one is your favorite Legend of Zelda, Easy? As the letter requested, head to the reception room on the second floor of the castle. Ooh, I leveled up, you guys. Finally, someone agrees. Exactly. It's a solid game. At the time, when I was younger, I don't think I loved it. Even as a kid, I loved the idea of it. Oh, look, the little arrow is helping us. I loved the idea of it, but there was definitely parts I really didn't fully understand. But now, as like an adult, when I like replay the game, I'm like, dang, this was deep. It talks a lot about the like people's grief, and then yeah, it was a really dark game. But at the same time, it wasn't so bad. Like the worst part of the game was definitely like the alien abduction. Like that was really weird. The alien abduction thing, and then but that wasn't even bad. It was just weird. And then the worst probably had to be what was it? What was it? The zombies like popping out of the ground. Those scared me. The only thing I really processed at the time was the little girl whose dad had like died and he like became a zombie and you had to like save them, and that's how you got the Song of Healing. That was probably the only one that I really understood at the time. But like even now, like, oh my gosh, I just like got the like the memory of like the dad who couldn't save the eggs. That one's really sad. And then how the mom was like crying by the building. I remember it and it was so sad, but at the time I didn't really fully understand what was happening because I was a kid. I was like what, like 7, like not even 7. I must have been like 6 or something. What year was this released? I need to Google it. Majora's Mask release date. Yeah, I would have been young. Yeah. But yeah, now that I'm older, it really puts into perspective a lot of things. Okay, and now we have to cross through here. What is this? Is this like a moon? It's pizza! Is that pizza burnt? Why is it black? I also liked Hyrule Warriors. Ooh, I never played Hyrule Warriors. I really love Dynasty Warriors. So I always wanted to try Hyrule Warriors. I just never got around to doing it. What is happening? I'm supposed to go here, right? I feel like they told me. Yeah, when fate comes knocking. Talk to Etain in the royal castle. Oh, it's Etain! Oh, that voice would be perfect for Etain. Easy! Easy! Does it grip? I don't know, cheese. Does it? I'm lost. I'm running into a wall. You know what? Since I'm lost, what I'm gonna do... It's a bit of a Giga Chad moment. Just kidding. But I'm just gonna teleport to the Arcana Association. I'm back! Hello, Outcast! I need a rideable so bad in this game. You can absolutely get one. I'm pretty sure you get one early, if I'm thinking correctly. Including Blaned. Like, if you finish Blaned, you'll get a Blaned pet. This one. So you'll get this, and she'll fly you around places. And then if you click V on this particular pet, then you can also fly in the sky. And if you beat Generation 2, I mean, I'm not sure if it's like this anymore, but when I started playing from Advent of the Goddess to Iria, like between these two, you actually get an eagle to fly on. Specifically... Mine, I'm pretty sure, is Candy. I don't use Candy anymore, but I used to use her all the time and fly around Iria. So yeah, you should get a mountable pet. And in fact, they should give you a horse, no? You should have a horse. Like a simple one, like Anne-Marie. Doo-doo-doo. Looking like a Ponya. Okay. And then now we can enter here when fate comes knocking. See, I knew it would be around here. Attain! Irwin! I hope my game must have been bugged, lol, because it wouldn't let me write it. Click R. So there's two ways. If you click R, you should automatically jump on it. If not, you can also right click and then click mount, and then it works as well. Look, it's Attain.
밀리시안, 어서 와요. 아직 본론을 시작하지 않은 참이었어요.
She didn't have a voice before, right? Like, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Is this a new voice? Hello, Mike! I did that? What do you mean?
내가 왕성으로 밀레시안을 부르다니 낯설죠? 아마 국왕폐하도 그렇게 생각할 거예요.
It's not every day I request a meeting with you, and in the royal castle of all places. I think I may have caught the queen a little off guard too.
어쩔 수 없지요.
Okay,
한시가
yeah.
급한 상황이니까요.
This is a new
밀레시안?
voice.
오랜만이야.
But this fits her. I'm also excited. Like, I feel like these voices are pretty on par. Oh, and hello, Carol. I just followed you. How are you? By the way, I do have some crazy... Oh, I see. No, thank you. I don't need any art. Let me go ahead and go to my kick. Because I don't need anything. So then, I feel like this voice. Did you buy any gacha today? No, I didn't. But Mike, let me tell you, I am so excited. I am 100% gonna get that gacha. Next on. You know what's wild? That is the same creator of the first Descendant. Next on. What? What do you mean? Maple Story, Dungeon Fighter, Vindictive. A lot of games are by Nexon. And I feel like even like CSGO is Nexon. I could be wrong about that one. Cartwriter. I am a Nexon like connoisseur. Like, I love Nexon. But the gacha. When we're talking about the gacha again, let me show you guys, because some of you guys don't know. I just really want to show you guys. It's so pretty. It's a free new game that came out. Which one? Oh, Descendant. First Descendant. That's a new game? Oh, okay, I didn't know. I was debating, but I told myself no gacha this time around. Okay. Then can you send me the money that you would have spent? Just kidding. I'm sorry. I had to say something. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up the gacha. It's a Hyperion Eclipse box, and it is gorgeous. I did accidentally see the concept art. I try to look at that stuff like when I'm live with you guys, but I did see the concept art and my jaw dropped. It looks gorgeous. So I'm actually going to put it on right now. So here you are. The Hyperion Eclipse. Like, I'm just saying. Look at this. Oh! It's so beautiful. I didn't even see this animation. I don't even know this animation. Right? It's gorgeous. I got you cash or credit. Go ahead and send it to me via PayPal. Send it on my Ko-fi. I have a $10 gift card on Throne even. So I really want this. Like, I love it. I love it. The moon aesthetic, especially the moon one, like this one, the short one, I feel like this one is gorgeous. I feel like this is really like Roman Empire for me. Like, it might be a little too Roman Empire, but I really like how this one is, the shorter one. Look, it even has like a stats effects. I didn't even know about this. Let's see how this compares with Seraphic. Oh, I forgot I'm in this mission. It's fine. We'll leave it alone and we'll come back to it. Sun and moon effect, okay. Max damage. Ooh, the moon. Max attack plus 60. Wait, that just happens during combat upon landing a hit lasting 60 seconds each. So that's really nice. Wearing the special Hyperion Eclipse outfit allows the wearer. We needed more transformations, like the Night Witch. Okay, yeah. It's gorgeous. I'm sorry I have to go for it. Oh, a veil. You guys know I'm a sucker for veils. Or actually, do you guys know that? I don't know if you guys know that, but I do really love veils. Like in general, I think veils are so cute. And thank you. I love the passion you have for this game. I really do enjoy it. I'm so excited. You know I'm gonna drop. Oh, look at this halo. Oh my gosh. They're like chariots. Oh. I don't use bow and I don't even use sword like that, so. But they are appearance scrolls, so I might use it. Like if I can see myself, but that probably has to be the weakest part of the outfit. I mean, the look for me. Let's see the items and rate. Okay, so we already know that it's all gonna be the new stuff up at the top, but let's see what's being re-released. Special gladiator armor? I don't even know what that is. We're gonna have to check on it. Siesta Academy band. Is everything from Siesta Academy here? Because that one was a pretty one. Inquisitor. That one is also a cute one, right? No. My nightmare. Seraphic is being re-released. No. No, you guys. I must gatekeep Seraphic. No. Please tell me it's not the whole Seraphic. The special Imperial Knight uniform. Okay, so this one, I hope this is the only one being re-released. Yeah, my nightmare. Because I spent, Snuggie, when I tell you I spent actually upwards of $1,000 for Seraphic, I spent so much on Seraphic. I just doing this gacha repeatedly. It was horrifying. It looks like Seraphic isn't being re-released. Okay. Whew. I saw the name Seraphic again and I was scared. The sword looks cool. Yeah, the sword looks better. Seraphic Cantable. Okay. Don't be re-released, Seraphic. Okay, the fixed diamples. It looks like it's... Wait, you're telling me this game is a gacha? There is some gacha. So you can get everything for free in the game. You can. You just have to save up a lot of money. But this specific item is a gacha. And then they get re-released every now and then. So they drop in price every now and then. So if you want to, you can just like wait for it. But for me, personally, I don't wait for it. I don't wait for it. I don't want to. And part of like my inner child, I could never buy gacha when I was younger. And it makes sense because I was younger, I didn't have money. You wouldn't wait either, valid. So there was a lot of times I had to say no. And I did so many surveys because back in the day, I'm not sure if it's still a thing. There's no way I'm going to do a survey now. But you could actually earn NX through surveys. I used to do surveys upon surveys to get basic things. Like one of my dreams was to get a sheep and a spider because I'm a tailor and I had been for so long. So I really wanted a sheep and I wanted a spider, and look what I have now. I have not one, but 2 sheep. I might even have 3, honestly. Yeah, I have 3, but that one expired, so it doesn't really count. And then I do have a spider. Spider-Man. That's what I named it. I don't see it here. But you know, like those are the things that like it took so long to save for, and then now I have it. I'm gonna go follow you on Twitch and here. Well, thank you so much, Raphael. You're like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, right? Yes. Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but crude. Give me a break. Michelangelo is a party dude. Party. Is that still the opening? I don't even know. There's so many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the one I grew up with. But anyway, back to the story, because I kind of took a detour to talk about the gacha, and it is looking gorgeous. 100% I'm going to do it. Oh, and honestly, these voices for the NPCs A1, I like it. Right. Wait, do all of them have voices, or is it just these people? Because Irwin 100% didn't have a voice before. I would have commented on it earlier. And we have been seeing her at least since The Alchemist. You know? Attain, okay, maybe she had a voice and I just didn't notice it because she was brand new for Generation 25. But Irwin 100% didn't have a voice. Yeah, I think voiceovers gave everyone voice. Should we go visit Piran? Oh my gosh! Okay, let's see. Let me calm down and we'll talk to them first and then go visit Piran.
접견실에서 누군가를 만나는 게 참 이상하지만 지금은 어쩔 수 없는 상황이거든.
Setting aside the oddness of seeing this particular group assembled in the reception room, it's good to see you well.
잠시만. 너 말이야. 조금 전까지 싸웠던 기색인데?
Wait, is that goo on your clothes? Did you get into a fight on the way here?
혹시 오는 길에 그것들을 마주쳤어? 그
Don't tell
이상한
me.
나비 같은 거.
Did you run into those wild creatures? The ones that sort of look like butterflies? I did. It sounds like she's referring to the monsters you fought earlier. You nod to Irwin.
맞지? 그 왜 주로 흰색이고 평범한 자연물 외형을 한 포르 같은. 어쨌든
No help for now. Malfalaise. You earn my respect. Okay, so a grandmaster.
너도 벌써 알게 되었구나.
Then I suppose that brings us to our main point, the appearance of those creatures in Aaron. You see Arwen's violet eyes flicker with conflicted feelings, but she continues, maintaining her composure.
어떤 상황인지 왕성에서도 대충 알고 있긴 해요. 그래도 에탄, 당신이 여기까지 온 이유를 알려줘요.
You know what I think is my dream? I really want to voice Blanid, but in English. Can I be the English voice of Blanid? Let's manifest it together. I feel like I could be a very good Blanid. And my name is Rebecca828SS over on Twitch. Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. Okay, let me focus. Those within the castle have a general idea of what's going on, but it would seem that there's more to it. If it's enough to warrant a personal visit from you, Attain.
정기적으로 지속된 왕성과 법황청 간 교류만으로 해결할 수 없다고 생각한 그 사안을.
What about these incidents is so pretentious that it couldn't be addressed through the regular correspondence between the monarchy and the pontiff's court?
이런 말을 하게 되어 무척 괴롭지만
Nay. It pains me to say this, knowing how hard everyone fought for our future, but
고요히 잠든 줄로만 알았던 운명. 그
thank you so
운명이
much for the follow.
우리에게 칼끝을 겨누었어요.
The fate we thought was put to rest back then still hangs over us like a blade suspended by a thread.
밀레시안, 당신은 핀디아스의 운명을 기억하고 있어요? 나는 우리가 함께 이겨냈고 매듭을 지었다고 여겼어요.
Thank you, Raphael. You remember the Findas fate, right? With all the trials we went through, I thought we'd overcome it. And that we could all move forward into a new chapter of history.
그런데 그게 나의 착각이었나 봐요.
Attain can marry you? Okay, Mike. I think you need to buy her a ring first. And then buy her dinner and see what happens. And hello, Goofy Goober! I'm a Goofy Goober, yeah. Goofy Goober, yeah. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. but it looks like that was just wishful thinking.
그때 당신이 물리쳤던 거대한 신수와 아주 유사한 몬스터들이 곳곳에서 나타나고 있어요.
Why is there someone else
얼마
with a staff?
전에는 타라 광장에서 그랬고요.
Oh, you're not an NPC. I thought you were an NPC for a second. We were warned that the divine beast you fought back then was just one of many. Now similar sorts of creatures seem to be springing up everywhere, even here in the heart of Tara. I don't know if that'll work. She's married to the church. Ah, rip. Right, Mike. But you know, she did run off. Remember, in G25, she's obviously not keeping all of the church commands, you know? Or maybe church rules are different here. Oh no, because Crystal didn't get married to anyone, even though she was in love with Tarlock. Rip. I have a friend only content, so if you were to friend me, you would see that content. Woohoo! I see.
당신이 오는 길에 만난
The ones
건
you... Oh.
아마 그때 광장에서 멀리 도망친 몇몇 개체들일 거예요. 지금까지는 아주 일부 지역에서만 나타나고 있으니까요.
Who can't you trust, Mike? You trust Atane or you trust Crystal? I trust Crystal. I love Crystal. The ones you ran into are probably those that wandered away from the city main plaza. For now, at least, they seem to be appearing in very specific places, though no one knows why. Alright, see you later, Goofy Goober. It was nice to see you again.
어느 정도 예상과 맞네. 맞아.
Atane.
처음 보는 몬스터야.
I trust Atane.
난 학회에서뿐만이 아니더라도 왕성의 무늬가 빗발치고 있어.
I'm gonna grab a drink of water. I don't want to strain my voice, so I'll be right back. You're the Goofy Goober, yeah. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. Alright, I got my water. Okay. Hi, Ruby nickname. Whoa! This lemonade is so bitter. Like, that was really bitter. I don't recall it tasting that bitter, like, literally an hour ago. Okay. It does seem to line up with what you'd expect from a new creature of this sort. We've been fielding a host of inquiries, not just from the royal societies, but from all corners of the realm.
다행히 나타나는 수가 적고 지금 당장은 에일리흐 왕정의 인력으로 제어가 되는 상황이지만
Thankfully, their numbers have been small enough so that the kingdom's forces have been able to deal with them, at least so far. Well, just came by to tell you hi and share and hope you have a good live. We'll see you next time. And thank you so much for sharing the live. I hope you have a good day, Ruby.
나타나는 원인이 뭔지 무슨 규칙을 갖고 나타나는지를 전혀 알 수 없어.
Still, there's no...
언제까지고 이 문제가 계속될지도.
Shh, Erwin. Let me speak. Just kidding. Still, there's so much we don't understand. What's causing them to appear? Is there a pattern to where they show up? How long will it continue?
어째서 또 이런 버거운 일이.
Why does it seem like every time we turn our heads, there's another crisis looming over the horizon? It feels like Erwin is venting her frustrations now, with Atane seeming restless and uncertain. It might not be a bad idea to speak with the queen directly. Honestly, Erwin is so young and she went through so much already. Hello, gaming! How you doing? I'm doing great, personally. They released a new generation in Mabby, so I'm really excited to play it and go through it. People have voices now. And would it be bad? Would it be bad, you guys, if I just... Would it be bad if I just went to Fefiata right now? Like, is that an issue? Is that a... No! He doesn't have a voice. Oh, my heart. Speak to me. Okay, so he doesn't have a voice. That's okay. There's one more person we can check. No, I don't want to pay 3,800 gold. Fine. Selling Kagami na rin doll bag. Well, if you want a Kagami na rin doll bag, message that person. They're selling one. I can't wait till Mabi upgrades the graphics with Unreal Engine 5. I agree, but at the same time, I'm okay with the graphics we have now. I'm not in a rush. But I am excited. I won't lie to you. And you're adorable. And let's go ahead and fly over back to, because my boy Piran does not have a voice yet. One day. Well, but it's also kind of scary too, because I don't know who they're gonna cast. Really, y'all are gonna make me walk out here? Okay, that's fine. You is on a roll. I won't lie to you. I know he's just not right for you. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I see it on your face every time you say he's the one that you want. Then my character will be voluptuous. LOL. This person has a paint roller. How cute. Oh, they make a little rainbow. That's very cute. And then we're gonna come over here, back to when fate comes knocking.
밀레시안, 네가 이번 일에 연관되지 않길 바랐었는데.
In truth, I had hoped to avoid involving you in this matter at all.
내가 너에게 내린 명령을 지키지 못할 만한 일은
I
더는
never
생기지
wa-
않았으면 했어.
I never wanted to put you in a position that might give you cause to disregard the directive I gave you.
몬스터는 여기저기서 나타나고
With these strange,
새로운 전투에 다시 향해야 하는.
with these strange beasts appearing everywhere, I knew it wouldn't be long before you headed out to the battle once again.
에탄, 당신은 나보다는 많은 걸 아는 것 같아요. 운명이라는 게 자연스레 해소되는 일은 아닌가 보죠?
Tane, you seem to know more about what's been happening. May I assume this fate is the one we thought we had forestalled then?
안타깝게도 나는 알지 못해요. 사실 이 운명에 깊게 관여된 건 나보다는 밀레시안이기도 하고요.
Unfortunately, I don't have any clear answers for you. In fact, she is already caught up in this more deeply than I.
그리고 꿈에서
그리고-
아무것도 보이지 않아요. 몇 번이고 다시 잠들려고 해봐도요.
Again and again, I've tried falling asleep, hoping to catch some portent or vision in my dreams. But no premonitions have been forthcoming.
물론 라이미라크님의 무한한 사랑이 변치 않는다는 것. 그 사실은 누구보다도 내가 가장 잘 느끼지만
Of course, I can feel more nearly than anyone that Limeric's boundless love has never wavered. But even
이
so,
운명에 의해 사람들이 어떻게 될지 그것만큼은 여태껏 꿈에서 보인 적이 없었어요.
my dreams have yet to offer such a glimpse of what the people of our world will face as the wheel of this fate continues to turn.
어쩌면 이전과 다른 일이 벌어지고 있나 봐요.
It may be something that is fundamentally different now compared to how things were before.
아주 심각한 일이니 내가 도움이 될 일이 있을 줄 알았는데
I'm sorry.
미안해요.
Given how critical this matter is, I had hoped that I'd be able to offer greater help or insight than this.
미안해하실 필요 없습니다, 성아.
There's no need to apologize, Your Holiness.
알겠어요. 일단은 직접 부딪혀가며 알아가야겠군요.
Right. I suppose we'll have to confront this crisis to learn what it holds in store for us.
당장 동원할 수 있는 성전 기사단의 인력을 알 수 있을까요?
Can you tell me how many companies of the Templar Knights can be mobilized immediately? Hello, Scully!
에일리흐 왕정 측에서 쓸 수 있는 인력이 없다면 법황청에도 인원이 넉넉할지는 의문스럽군요.
Don't worry, I'm all the manpower you need. If the crown itself lacks for manpower, I question whether the pontiff's court would have enough in reserve to meet the sort of need you're suggesting.
코렌틴,
Coretin, please.
미안해요, 에레원 폐하. 안타깝지만 여유롭게
Is
일하고
Mananin?
있진 않아요.
Is Mananin your favorite? Where I appreciate Mananin as a character. He's not a bad character. I appreciate him, and he's gorgeous. However, I feel like he's too childish at times. He likes cute things, and I like that too. I feel like that's a very cute, redeeming quality. But he's childish. He can't take no for no. My least favorite is Vayne, because he's just generally the worst. Even his own allies don't like him, because he's so wishy-washy. Piran is my favorite. And Altam. I apologize, Your Majesty. Our people are committed, but each already shoulders more than their share. I doubt we could free up many of them on short notice.
사람들이 더 안 다치는 게 우선이니까 솔직히 말할게요.
Serenia! Wow!
우리 라임이라 그
Hello.
교단에서 너무 많은 병력을 갖고 있는 게
I know
나는
exactly
좋지
who you
않다고
are.
생각했어요.
Well, thank you so much for stopping in. I know you're in a different time zone than me, so it must be really early over there. Thank you for stopping in, and I appreciate it. My priority is to minimize the number of people hurt or killed. So let me be entirely open with you. After careful consideration, I thought it unwise for the Church of Limerick to retain too great a military force.
권력 싸움을 피하고자 권력을 키운다는 게 나는 우리에게 불필요한 일이라고 생각했고
After all, I don't think it's necessary that we grow the ranks of the Templar Knights as a means to deter political power struggles. I mean, Attain is right there. Hello! Inch. I'm gonna call you Inch. And thank you so much for the hydrate. I actually needed it. And my lemonade tastes kind of weird, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Thank you so much for the bonk. Okay. That is way too bitter. I wonder if something happened to it. I'm gonna forget the lemonade. We're gonna drink water. Usagi! Moon! That's Sailor Moon. Is she perceiving me? Don't perceive me, okay? Whose identity no one suspects. LOL, that's hilarious. After all, I don't think it's necessary that we grow in the ranks of the Templar Knights as a means to deter political power struggles. She was like,
무엇보다 너무 큰 힘을 가진 교단은
Sailor Moon. You know Sailor Moon, right? And what idea do you have? I don't know what idea you're talking about. I've seen for myself that when too much power is consolidated in the hands of the church,
몹시 나쁜 일을 벌일 수도 있단 걸 배웠기 때문에
even we who serve the will of Limerick can be as cruel and unfeeling as any king or pontitant.
그렇기에 지금 성전 기사단의 인원은 대부분 봉사와 전도 활동을 주로 하고 있어요. 신수 몬스터에게 다친 사람들을 도와주는 것도 이분들이시고요.
That's why I've dispatched the majority of the Temple Knights to perform volunteer work and missionary service. Many of them have also been tending to those injured by the divine beasts as well.
도움을 줄 수는 없지만
You don't know
아주
Sailor
듣기 싫은
Moon?
이야기도 아니리라 믿습니다.
I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but I don't think we can really offer much help at the present. Okay, we're gonna take a slight detour to just let Voodoo Gaming and everyone confused know who Sailor Moon is. Because Sailor Moon is an icon. She is a legend. She inspired so much. Even her clothes inspired clothes of other shows. Think like Adventure Time, one outfit that Fiona had was based on Sailor Moon. And then she's just so iconic. I am not following. Don't worry. I'll put up a picture of Sailor Moon just for you. See, this one is an iconic one. So I'm going to open this in a new tab. and then I'm gonna show you screen. Ta-da! Sailor Moon, fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Venus. Sailor Mars. I know her, but I haven't seen the anime. Is it good? Define good. Oh, and I realized that I didn't answer her question. Rebecca Rich's question about where I'm from is Puerto Rico. I know her, but I haven't seen the anime. Is it good? I love her. I think Sailor Moon was really iconic and it's a good series. But the English versus the Japanese are entirely different. And then the original compared to Crystal are also entirely different. So I watched the English version, the English dub, and it's iconic. Like, you really just gotta see it. Like, the voice acting was just so wild. It was funny. Like, there's this part where, okay, so Sailor Moon, so what it's about is that there's this girl named Usagi, or Serena in the English dub. So her name is Serena, and she saves this like cat named Luna, who gives her powers to become a magical girl, Sailor Moon. And she has to keep her identity a secret. Okay, so that's like the whole premise. And then she's like fighting evil as Sailor Moon, and then she has to find the Moon Princess. That's like the plot of the series. But some of the voice acting was just so iconic. Like, there was one part where her ally, his identity was accidentally revealed, and then she goes, you know, it's a high drama moment, you know, like, it's high, she just finds out his secret identity, it is wild, and then she responds like this: "He's tuxedo mask, I can't believe it." Like, the most monotone you'd ever heard, and you're just like giggling because, like, how is that the voice acting? And there was this one section where her ally saves her by throwing a rose, and then he's like trying to monologue to the villain, and then, you know, the villain's actually just like sitting there listening to this monologue, and he goes, "Shame on you, mistrust." Which, hello Russell, which the voice acting there, like, I don't know if you can like hear it from me when I repeat it, but it was just wild. And there was this one part where there was one of her other allies talking with someone else, and he goes like, she looks at the guy, and he's like, she says, "Ever since you fell off the roof, you've been acting like a granola bar." And you're just like, what did that even mean? And there was another part where one of Sailor Moon's allies is fighting one of the main villains, and then the main villain attacks another ally, and then the first ally goes like, "Go bleach your roots, creep." What? POV, listening to my English teacher yapping all day. I already told you, I'm the Duchess of Yapping. The Duchess of Yappington, even. That series was just so funny. There was so many iconic moments. So that's the English dub, and then that's like a whole ball game on its own. There was so many like just funny moments. There was even one moment where she goes, "Oh my gosh, no, it must be bad," literally in the most southern accent for no reason. So funny. So that's the English dub, the first one, and that's like the Deke English dub. The second English dub is like actually like how it should have been, honestly, like a direct one-to-one of the original, which is the Japanese version, and then the Japanese is just like that one. So the second one, you have to find the Deke original for my experience and how I grew up with it. And then there's also the reboot, which is Sailor Moon Crystal, and this is extremely it's the Sailor Moon Crystal is much closer to the manga than the other anime was. So the original manga the original anime kind of went away from the manga and went on its own like thing, but they fixed everything in Sailor Moon Crystal. Yes. Hey, do you know how to change channels in the game? Yes, I do. So what you want to do is you want to click this menu button right here at the bottom of the screen, and then this pops up. So it's going to have like endgame logout, and then you're going to want to click change channel. And then after here, it's going to open up a window with all the different channels. There should be like 9 or 10, and then you can pick whichever one you want. Just make sure it's not immediately after a battle, or you'll lose item and experience. I mean, money and experience. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but I don't think we can really offer much help at present.
에탄, 당신의 배려에 감사를 표합니다. 이런 말을 하기 머쓱하게도 상황이 좋지는 않지만요.
And hello, Temis! I thank you for your consideration, Attain. Unfortunately, that means we have a predicament on our hands and no way of addressing it. There's a prompt when you change channels if you're going to lose resources. Exactly right. So just, you know, be careful. Don't just like click whatever. You're on channel 1? Nice. You want to do something? Do you have a quest?
왕성에 친위돼도
Most of the royal guards have been sent to deal with the containment and cleanup.
여러 지역에서 동시다발적으로 일어나다 보니 인력이 무척 분산되었어요.
With these incidents happening in so many places at once, we've had to spread our forces thinner than I like.
학회도 협회도
The
각자
royal
조사하는 사안이 있어 다른 현장에 보내기가 곤란하고
Okay, I'm gonna literally just talk over
이건
them.
해후도인 쪽도 마찬가지라.
Because I feel like if we're just like waiting for them to talk and then me talking and then reading it, it will just like, we'll waste so much time. So I'm just gonna try to like read over them. The royal societies and associations are all tied up with their ongoing research, so it's difficult to simply dispatch them like one might a regiment of knights. The same is true for the force stationed at Tekton.
이렇게 하면
If I might
어떠십니까?
offer a suggestion. As though sensing the difficulty presented by this impasse, Siniad adds her voice to the conversation. What solution might she have to propose? I learned the skill Rage Impact. Hey! I hope it's going good. And hello, Lacosette. I don't think I also greeted you formally, but hello, welcome in. We're excited to have you. As though sensing the difficulty... Okay, I already read this. Hey. Soft hair gently frames a delicate face. Oh wait.
지금 왕실과
It would appear to me that the both the kingdom and Pontus courts want for
manpower
manpower at this junction. Siniad's calm gaze sweeps across the room as she dryly assesses the situation. Wait a minute, there's voice acting? Yes, Night Ray. This is new. This is new, Night Ray. And it's pretty good. I like the voices. So far, they're all what I would imagine. But not everybody has a voice. Like, specifically the people in Generation 26 have a voice now. But people in, like, 25 didn't have a voice. You're going to go learn Bash now? Ayy. You're just doing some mainline quests? Valid. Honestly, that's the best way to level up. If you're a beginner and you want to level up quickly, I would really recommend doing Blaned, who can instantly level you up and rank your skills up as well. So I would really go for that if you're able. You don't have to like rush to do it. It's okay if you want to just take your time and then do other things. That's alright too. Siniad's calm gaze sweeps across the room as she dryly assesses the situation. That the monarchy and the Order of Limerick have been working together is still not common knowledge, even among those with close ties to each. Even were one party to feel that they had available personnel and resources to bring to bear, I would still caution against it. After all, where one acts, the other is expected to respond in kind. That sort of political posturing would help neither us nor the people. 26. Last time I played, the Squire Knights were new. Right, it happens. I believe all would agree that expecting her to solve this matter alone would prove arduous and frankly unreasonable. That being the case, I'd like to recommend enlisting the aid of a third party. Man, I keep forgetting Mabby is Korean. Hello, GLNO. Oh, and Lekosak gave me a cookie. I just realized. I just read that. Let's see it. Oh, did I eat it already? I'm going to give myself a cookie. It's okay. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Peach Pia. Hello. Welcome in. And I just happened to look at it exactly as it happened, so I'm going to go ahead and give a Shout out to Peach Pia. So hello everyone, my name is Rebecca. I stream variety, but especially on Wednesday and Thursday, I stream specifically Mabinogi. So recently we're doing G26 because it was released today and I'm really excited. So here is the cookie. And hello. So yes, we're doing Mabby. Normally I do like Wednesday commerce and then Thursday like quests, but today, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Today we're going to go ahead and do G26 and likely, oh, and thank you so much for the follow again. Likely we're going to do G26 until it's done, you know, because I just want to see the story. And look, they have voices now. What did you end up doing, Peach Pia? How was stream? What did you do? Thank you so much for the candy. Okay.
다른 인력이 있나요?
But who would you suggest?
최근에
I've been informed that a new mercenary corps have been working out of Belfast has recently moved to the mainland, setting up camp near Taitayan. I heard Jenny's G26 was short. Some people finished it in like an hour. Really? Then that means we're almost done. I started Stardust. I hate it. Welcome to the club. It's agony. I struggle so much with Stardust. Wait, Master Plan makes Stardust easier, right? So I think maybe I should do it now. I've been informed that the mercenary... Okay, I already read this.
밀레시안 씨에게 용병을 쓸 수
I
있게끔
propose we send her to see about
지원을
employing these mercenaries,
용병과 함께
furnishing
수행하실
information and
기밀
providing
일을 드리는
whatever
형식이면
support is needed to
괜찮지
retain their
않겠습니까?
services. That is, as long as you're not opposed to allowing hirelings to carry out confidential investigation. I don't understand why they want us to trust mercenaries. Like, story-wise, I'm not really sure we need that. What's the problem with sending the expeditionary force full of trusted individuals? Even someone like Seth, Mariliad, Piran, these are all people who are kind of like almost secret. You know, like there would be no issue to bring Piran here. Or Seth, especially Seth. Because Seth is just like, people thought he was dead, you know? Yes. I don't really see a reason why we need to hire mercenaries. But okay, I'll go with it. Yes, master plan is 2x, so it's faster, which is why I waited. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do some. Probably on Thursday, like next Thursday. Oh, and then I stream variety on Sunday, and then on Monday I'm doing AFK Journey. But soon, when we finish the story for that, we will also hop on to another game. And so far, I'm leaning towards playing Sonic Adventure 2 this Sunday. I'm actually really excited. I hope, kind of hope that's where the poll ends. I'm like trying to like tally up everything from what everybody has been saying. And it seems like Sonic Adventure 2 is winning so far in the polls.
문제가 하나 있어.
I believe there's one important thing you're forgetting. And thank you so much for joining.
어떤 것인가요?
And that is,
밀레시안의 의견을 묻지
we
않았다니.
haven't asked her what they think about it.
아마
Thank you,
밀레시안이
Irwin.
싸움에 나서지 않는다.
Honestly, that's like the first time Irwin has stood up for us. Because last time, even last generation, Piran was the one standing up for us. Because Irwin trampled over us. But I really like her character growth since like, what was it, like Saga? When we met her? Or like Alchemist? I feel like she's grown a lot and she's become a lot more likable.
신수와 직접 대적한
They're the only one who's faced off a divine beast before, so there's no way they won't be significantly impacted by
지금
this.
운명이 주축으로 산
After all,
것이
they seem to be a central figure in this ever-shifting fate.
밀레시안
Rebecca,
신이 당신을
even if the
직접
gods
찾지
don't seek you out, even if they decide not to intervene in
신이
this at
절대로
all,
나타나지 않는다 해도 아주 큰 재난이나
you're already bound up in a
자연재해처럼
fate that can't be denied.
거역할 수 없는
In,
운명이 당신을 덮칠 거예요.
inexorable
당신의
destiny
이걸.
greater and farther reaching than any natural disaster or catastrophe.
사람들과
You
헤쳐나가야
need
해요.
stalwart allies at your side to surmount it. Like, what? Stalwart? Who says that? Genuinely, I've never seen this word in my life.
아프고 힘든 곳에 나아가라는 뜻 같지만
know it may sound like we're asking you to shoulder something difficult, even painful, but I believe you understand.
밀레시안,
If you're willing to
네가
take
이
this on,
문제를 해결하러 나서겠다면
I'll support you in any way I
물심양면으로
can,
지원해줄게.
even if it means
내
exhausting
사비를
my
모두
personal
털어서라도.
savings. Bro, not her personal savings.
네가 직접 겪었던 일과 연관이 있다고
Oh,
하니
choices.
막무가내로 가지 말라고 명령할 수가 없네.
Choices. Okay, so personally, for me, I like to answer how I would answer IRL. So I do have a title I want. However, we're not sure we're going to get that title. Since this has ties to something you've experienced personally, I don't have the right to say you shouldn't involve yourself.
너는
But what is it you
어떻게 알고
hope
싶어?
for? I want to learn more, to understand this fate I've been entangled in. No. I want to chart my own course, to be free of obligations. No. I want to protect people, to keep them safe from coming to harm. That is the truth. You hear that if you don't take action, those you care for will be put in danger. You decide to take on this task, hoping to keep everyone safe.
또 이 말을 하게 되네.
I've said it many times, and now I
그렇지만
find myself saying it again.
고마워,
But
밀레시안.
all the same, thank you.
용병들은 탈틴 외곽에 머물고 있다고
As I mentioned
들었습니다.
earlier, recent reports indicate a
그쪽에
number of
가보면
mercenaries have set up camp on the outskirts of Titan. If you pay them a visit, I suspect you'll find many skilled hands keen to work for your coin.
요새는 상당히 능력이 좋은 자들도 많다고 하니
There's no shortage of able
도움이
fighters
되리라
these days,
기대할만 하겠습니다.
even among the mercenary corps, so don't discount them. They may be able to provide just the assistance you need.
밀레시안, 심상치 않은 상황이니
Remember,
조심해요.
there's no ordinary circumstances we face. Be careful. And I'll just read this about the choices. So each of the choices, you'll have a limited time to select your desired response. At times, you may also have the option to remain silent. There are no ordinary circumstances we face. Be careful.
이게 최선일까 생각은 들지만
I do wonder whether this is the best we can
또
do.
솔직히
To be
눈에 차는
honest,
사람들이 있을지
I don't know
모르겠기도
whether you'll
하고
find anyone among those
마땅한
who
인력을 못
measures up
찾으면
to your personal
일단 들어와야
standards.
해.
If you don't meet anyone you feel is suitable, return here and we can discuss other options. With enough information to set you on your course, now seems like a fine time for action. Seek out Andres and Titan to learn whether you might find the mercenaries that have set up camp in the area. Objective complete for when fate comes knocking. Complete. Dang, that took a while. But I did level up. Hey. And Night Ray, maybe you want to play again? My character is probably Ancient One by now. Honestly, true. If you didn't have the title before, you have it now. And I'm actually going to stop by my homestead really quickly before moving on to the next area. Because I just want to refresh my homestead a little bit. Some of my pets are exhausted. So now no one is super tired. Everybody should be able to do a next mission and not be at risk. So let's go ahead and head. I'm pretty sure they said Titan, right? In terms of approval, mercenaries travel the length and breadth of Aaron, doing odd jobs and fighting others. Battles to make their way in the world. The bands currently camped out near Titan have likely come in search of work as well. Dr. Andras and Titan. Yeah, pets are really good in this game. I realized that when I did some dungeons. Right, they are good. In terms of approval. So we're gonna head over to Titan, which is defeat the Shadow Wizard in the dungeon guide. And for any new players as well, I would really recommend learning where all the locations are in the dungeon guide, because it will help you save so much time. And I don't like to use the traveler's guide because it just costs money. It costs money, and that stuff adds up. And thank you so much for coming in and joining the community. I wish I wasn't so allergic to cats. They're a good pet. Right. They're beautiful. Oops. Down, down. We're going down. We're yelling timber. I hate flashing dyes. I just don't understand why people would choose them. Did Andros always look like this? I feel like Andros got a glow up. But I'm probably tripping. They probably always look like that. A crimson cape covers her left shoulder. Billowing out behind her, her uniform bearing the emblem of the kingdom is buttoned up to her chin, lending her an air of austerity and resolve. I am glad I'm not allergic to cats, but even if I was, I would still have them. Genuinely.
안녕하세요, 밀레시아님. 무슨 일로
안녕하세요.
찾아오셨습니까?
Hello. What can I help you with today? Ask about mercenaries. His picture replaced hers. If anyone would know about Olda's many bands of soldiers of fortune, it would be Andras. You ask her what she can tell you about mercenaries.
용병단이요. 몇 개의 용병단이
Looking
탈진에
to hire a few sellswords, are you? I recently received word that you've got a few bands in the area right now.
지금은 성 외곽
The
어디쯤
reports from our
머무르고 있을
patrols
겁니다.
indicate that they appear to have set up
마지막으로
camp
목격한
beyond the
곳은
walls,
성의
on a
서쪽에
hill
있는
to the
언덕이고요.
west. Actually, what I'm gonna do, because I'm not sure if you can actually hear the screen, but I'm going to lower the voice, lower everything of Mabby so that you can't, my mouth isn't moving when hers is.
혹여 난장을 피울까 싶어
We're keeping a weather,
예의주시하려고
what? We're keeping,
했습니다만
what? We're keeping a weather eye on them? Does that make sense? That must be correct. It's just, I'm baffled. We're keeping a weather eye on them in case they try to stir up any trouble.
당장 친이 되는
The royal castle has its hands full
자이언트
trying to fend off
원정대의
these
힘까지
strange beasts that have been
새로 나타난
appearing.
몬스터를
We've even had to
물리치기에
enlist the aid
여념이
of the elves and
없어서요.
giants stationed here to keep pace.
제대로 용병단 동태를 살피지 못하고
With their attention
있습니다.
focused on that, we
혹여
can't monitor the
괜한
mercenary
충돌이 생길까 봐
bands as closely
단체로
as we'd
순찰을
like.
가보기도 어려운
Beyond that, there's
상황입니다.
always the concern that patrolling near them with too large a force might be seen as an act of aggression.
밀레시아님,
If you're planning to visit the mercenary encampments, could you do us a favor and put down any of those strange creatures as they appear? This may be overgeneralizing. The sellswords tend to be rough and tumble a lot, always looking for the next fight. If you engage the creatures first, I expect they'll follow suit.
우선 용병단이 세
We've
곳이나
got
와
3
있다고 하니
corps.
하나씩
Course.
만나서 얘기를
What?
나눠보십시오.
How do you pronounce this? Like, core? Who have all set up camp in the area, so feel free to go around and meet them all. See if they'll do whatever purpose you have in mind. These are the mercenary captains on the hill west of Daitan. You can approach them in whatever order seems best to you, but it would be worth your while to speak with all 3. For King Makul. But is currently Queen Arwen. Oh, look! There's like a little giant bubble here. I don't remember it ever being like that before. Is that the first time that they do something like that for a group of quests? Am I in like the quest zone now? In terms of approval. Just like looking around at everyone. This guildstone, they camped out by this guildstone.
어서 오게나. 나는 이
Oh,
용병단을
even the
이끄는
background characters we have in
그의
voices. I like that. Welcome, welcome. I'm Gwenful, the leader of this merry band of sellswords.
용병 입단에
You
관심이
look like
있다면 아주
you know your way
잘
around a weapon. Are you here to join up? Say no more. You've come to the right place. We're the strongest of the strong.
우리 용병단은
We may be
아주
rough and tumble
거칠지만
bunch,
그만큼
but you'll find
강력한
no
힘을
better
뽐낼
place to show off your
기회의
stuff.
장이지. 전에는
So let me get a look at
척부원을
you. She scrutinizes you with an exaggerated frown. I knew it.
자네
You'll
정도면
do,
우리
you'll do.
용병단에 껴도 손색이 없겠네. 자, 그럼
You're
마침
lucky, you know.
이탈자가 생겨
We're not
일손이
usually
부족한
accepting new
참이니
members, but you
입단
came at
시험을
the
바로 봐도
perfect time.
좋겠구먼.
We just had someone leave, so we got an opening.
걱정은 말게.
So let's begin the
시험이라
entrance
해도
test.
별거
Don't
없으니
worry,
말일세.
it won't be too hard.
싸운다.
Just fight to win.
이긴다. 설령
We'll
지더라도
consider you even if
대기가
you
돋보이면
lose.
괜찮다.
We'll just show enough fighting
쉽지?
spirit.
그러면 바로 입단
You ready to
시험을
go?
보겠나?
Actually, I came for something else. I'm ready. Oh, this is another choice, right? This is another choice. I'm gonna say actually I came for something else because even though I'm ready right now, I wouldn't really want to tumble with somebody immediately. I just know I can beat her. Actually, I came for something else. You're not quite sure you have a choice in the matter, but you attempt to tell her that you're not here to join her company.
아쉽군.
Oh, by the looks of your
자네는
clothes, you
차림새를
must be the
다시
Malaysian.
보니 밀레시안
That's a
같구먼.
shame. Why? You don't like my outfit? My outfit's gorgeous. I'm Lady Waffle Cone.
밀레시안이
You
용병이 되려고
Malaysians
찾아오는
never seem to want to be
건
mercenaries.
내가
My
오해했네.
mistake.
그래,
Well,
용건이라.
out with it.
자네
someone
같은
strong like you
강자는
came to
무슨
see us.
용건으로
It
이
must be
몸을
something
찾아왔지?
interesting.
무슨 일인지 나한테
Why are you here?
알려주겠나?
I want to hire mercenaries.
고용.
Of
물론
course, of course.
가능하다네.
Whatever you need, friend.
무슨 에린에서 가장 큰
Gwenful
힘이
sell
필요한
swords
일에
will help whenever you need.
크웨이르빌의
For a small
용병들이
fee, of
빠질
course.
수. 물론 탐탁지
Of course, there
않다면
are other groups in the area
이
you could
근처에
talk
있는
to.
자네가 결국 선택할 건
Why bother? He'll
이
choose us anyway.
크웨이르빌일 테니.
She's certainly assertive. That's a good quality for a commander, right? But you should probably talk to everyone before you decide. Hello, Davy the KV. How you doing? Tacturn Leader Torquil. Look at you. You got a very firm face. Taciturn, right? That's Taciturn?
무슨 일?
What? I want to hire some mercenaries. Sure.
Trick or treat.
Stand next to him in silence.
Trick or
Ask
treat.
if he has anything to say. Thank you so much for the candy. Making supper and then I'll be streaming myself. Well,
Trick or treat.
I hope it's a good stream. Stand next to him in silence. If I had like an actual choice, I would stand next to him in silence. That's how I am. Genuinely. I avoid conflict. A long silence ensues. You start to wonder if he ever spoke to you at all. Did you imagine it? What if he didn't say anything? What if no one can hear you at all? Before you work yourself up into a full spiral, though, he opens his mouth again. I'm gonna drink another sip of water because I am thirsty. That's what happens when you yap too much. Very true, Snuggy. There is a lot of people on channel 1 at all times. Welcome back, Easy. Totodile. This Totodile. Their face. Doof. They look like a diddle.
설명이 더 필요한가?
What else do you need?
나를 중심으로
That should be
행동하는
obvious. All the
용병들은
mercenaries in my
모두
company are
실력이 무척
exceptionally
뛰어나지.
skilled.
하다못해
We
얼마 전까지
are
함께하다
down a man,
나갔던
true.
자도 말이야.
But that is no hindrance.
나와 비교할 순
He was
없지만
experienced, but nothing
제법
compared to
노련한
me.
검사. 이 토킬의
And
용병단이
unlike
있다
certain
나간
groups of other
만큼
people, we don't rely on
어디 가서
strength of
굶어
any
죽진
one
않을 거다.
member. I do not accept members who haven't mastered necessary skills.
아직도
You
우리의
still doubt?
실력을
I'm
의심하는
thankful that I don't
당신에게
ask you to duel me here
결투를
and now.
걸지 않는 걸
I win.
감사하게 여기도록. 우리의
But our
강점은
strength lies in our level-headedness and ability to assess any
괜히
situation.
싸우면
I
스태미나랑
can tell a
만화만
fight between us
날리잖아.
will only be a waste of your stamina and MP. Okay, look. Taciturn leader Torquil. It won't be a waste of my stamina and MP because I will beat you in one hit. Meteor strike. Right now. Let's go. Torquil seems focused. That's a good quality for a commander, right? But you should probably talk to everyone before you decide. Oh, I completely bypassed the first group of people. Magnanimous leader Mandezo.
어머, 어서 와요.
Wow.
우리 가족에게 온 걸 환영해요.
Welcome to our family.
피가 섞였는지 아닌지
No need to
진짜
inquire if we're blood related. It doesn't
궁금해하지
matter.
마세요.
All members
우리
of our company are like
용병단은
family to me.
가족이니까 우리
용병단에
All
있는
the sales lords in our
자들은
company
모두
have
마음이
outstanding
따뜻하고
skills,
실력이
yes,
빼어나죠.
but they're also kind and caring to a member.
그대가 원하는
That's how we
용병이
ensure
어떤
all our clients
자든
will be protected
따스하게
and
그대를
taken care of
지키고
with strength
보살필
and
거예요.
with heart.
이제 그럼 무슨 일로 나를
Now,
찾아왔는지
may I ask
알려줄래요?
what you came here with today? I want to hire mercenaries.
그럼요.
Then you come
항상
to the right place.
환영이랍니다.
We'll treat you honestly with a clear and complete contract.
물론
Honestly, I love that. If I had to choose between these three, honestly, it would be her. Because you know what they're gonna do what they want to do according to a contract. So you can sign it and then they'll hold like that will hold. You know what I mean? Like in court. So you always want to go with someone who offers a clear and complete contract. Still, you still want to get a lawyer to go over a contract. But still, they seem like the best, in my opinion.
고용 비용은
With us,
별도로
you won't get any
발생하는
hidden
거
fees
잘
or
아시죠?
surprise increases, like with some companies.
정식
That's
계약을 할
because
때
we
계약서를
plan
쓸
for all
테니
extra costs
안심하시고요.
up front in our initial contract.
다른 용병단에 비해
Plus, we have the
저렴한
lowest
가격으로
base rate
잘해줄
around,
테니
so don't go
다른 데
looking anywhere
말고
else.
여기로 와요.
How much does it cost? All her talk about fees and extra costs is making you nervous. You ask her just how much paying her company will cost.
어머머?
Well, I
그걸
certainly can't give an
벌써
official
알면
quote without knowing
재미없지
anything
않을까요?
about the job.
그
That would be
비용을
unprofessional.
매긴다는 하는 업무가 뭔지
The base
고려해서
pay is based on the duties expected of our members, and we need to factor in danger pay and security deposit, not to mention food costs, living expenses, medical bills, weapon repair fees, and weapon polishing fees. Still, give me I can do $1 million. That would be good.
용병을 쓸
Don't be
때는
frightened.
원래
All
이런
sales
비용이
lords
다
worth their
포함되는
salt,
법이라고요.
charge these fees, but
아마
most obscure
지금까지
details from the
설명을 들은
clients.
적 없어
Not us though. We believe in
모르셨겠지만
transparency. Honestly, I'm okay with any price, but it must be upfront.
어때요? 우리랑 계약 안
Short
할래요?
stuff.
후회 안 할 거랍니다.
So can I begin drawing the contract? I promise you won't regret it.
저기 지금
Plus,
당장
we just so happen to be
계약한다면
running a limited
나대주
time
용병단
sale right
첫
now.
이용 기념
A special
할인에
discount just
우리
for new clients
용병단의
of the
상징을 새긴 기념
Mabinogi
훈장까지
mercenary group,
증정해드릴게요.
an exclusive medal imprinted with our logo. That deal won't last long, so don't dilly-dally. Mabinogi is extremely tenacious when pursuing a sale. Would that transfer to pursuing those monsters? Anyway, now that you've talked to everyone, you probably need to make a choice. As if to answer your indecision, you hear panic shouting from far away. In terms of approval, hurried mercenary. Oh, I ran past you.
그들입니다. 처음 보는 몬스터들이 잔뜩
Found the
나타났어요.
alarms. Monsters. Strange monsters. Not like anything I've seen.
이대로면 위험합니다.
They're rampaging and highly dangerous. Find the alarms. I'm worried I'm like a little too loud. My paranoia. Andras did mention some monsters had escaped her scouts. It looks like they're heading towards you, but this may be an opportunity in disguise. If you see them all fight, you'll be able to evaluate their skills. I'll fight with you. Not quite yet. I'm gonna say I'll fight with you, because there's no need to, like, do this. Defeat the divine beast. Like, there's no need to, like, test people. Like, I don't feel like that's right. Like, I feel like if you're able, you should help immediately. Genuinely. That's my personal opinion. Like, you shouldn't just be, like, standing in the back, oh, let me see what you guys will do.
큰일이에요. 수많은
Oh boy.
몬스터라고요.
We're in hot water. Oh no.
마침 잘 됐군.
Wait
우리
a fish.
용병단의
Smells like
강함을
opportunity, I
보여줄
say. Here's
기회야.
our chance to show off what makes our band special. I don't think these things should prove much of a hassle. After all, it's clear we stand head and shoulders above the rest.
자, 다들
Alright, everybody ready to win some business? Swords, smiles, and service. The complete package. Oh, a fighter. Martial arts. Okay. Divine Beast. It looks like a beta fish. Like, I can't even be mad. We'll finish it up real quick. There is one over there. So rainbowy and shimmery, exactly like I said. It's so pretty. They remind me of the fish in Shishinahat or Echo Stone. Where else? Oh, they're up here.
몬스터가 이렇게 강해도
Are
되는
these
건가?
monsters stronger than
실전
us?
경험은 부족하지 않다고
Impossible.
믿었는데.
Not stronger than me.
분명
He stings.
그 녀석은
Do we get pets later with these details? Or maybe we get another transformation with these and wings? Oh, I would love that. I don't know exactly what the plan is with like pets and items and stuff like that.
상당히
This fight is no joke.
어렵네요.
Is everyone okay?
다들 괜찮을까요?
Oh, there's some more. That's fine by me. I'm gonna summon Rudo because he does give me a speed boost and it will just help me to be faster. No! Don't you dare attack him! Where is Rudo? Okay, I have to make sure I have to protect Rudo, you know?
아까 분명 처음 보는
These
몬스터라지
monsters.
않았나?
We never fought them before.
낯익은
But don't
외형인데
they look familiar?
분명히
I think I
저렇게
remember
생긴
seeing
걸
one in a
갖고
cage
다니던
somewhere.
자가.
Really? It's not
다들
important.
전투에
There's a battle to
집중하라.
fight. Okay, I really can't have Rudo there. He does make me faster, but I don't want him to die. Like, that's my issue. I don't want him to die.
우리보다 강한 적들이 있을
Can't
줄이야.
believe there are really enemies stronger than us. Are they tameable? What do you mean? We'll have to see if they have. Let's check the collection.
강자는 후퇴할
A part of
줄도
that-
아는 법이다.
A part of being strong is
일단
knowing when to retreat.
대적하기 어려우니
Everyone, fall back.
후퇴하라.
Lame. I so far haven't seen a collection journal pop up yet, so I'm not sure if you can transform into them. They wasn't ready. Actually, though, they shouldn't just run off as mercenaries, like genuinely. We've never seen anything like this. These things.
더 귀찮아
If we try to fight, it will just cause more problems.
나머지는
Retreat.
남들에게 맡겨.
Okay, bro. I mean, like, clearly, like, I'm crushing it. Like, they should at least, like, stand behind me, you know? That way they can still get some of the credit. Like, I can handle these. One shot. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
역시 다들 이
This
정도
is too
적은
much for everyone.
무리인가요? 보수도 아직 안
We don't have to
받았는데
we don't have
다칠
an
생각은
active hazard
말아요.
pay agreement right
다들
now. So
후퇴합시다.
don't even think about putting yourself in danger. Retreat, everyone. I'm fine. We'll do good. I don't think I have time for a hailstorm to charge, so I'm just gonna swing with thunder. That would be nice to have. What would be nice to have? Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Oh, an active hazard pay agreement? Let's go, let's go. Now don't be slow. Show the expert what you know. I defeated them alone. This is harder than last time. Is it because there's so many of them? All the mercenaries have retreated. They talked big, but they don't seem to be able to fight at the level you need. There's no one here who's strong enough to join you. You better tell the leaders that you won't be needing a contract after all. Mission clear. Clear.
이런
I
전투는
haven't seen a fight like
오랜만이군.
that in a while.
역시
I was right
내가
about you,
보는
wasn't
눈이
I?
맞았어.
You really are strong.
난 절대 거짓말을 안
I
하거든.
never lie.
태어나서
Everyone calls
단
me
한 번도
Gwen
해본
full
적 없지.
honest. Because I never lie. You should keep training. Why did you run away? You should disband your company. I'm gonna say, why did you run away? Hello, Shifty. For all her bluster, I actually didn't see what... Are you someone I know? No, you're not. For all her bluster, she left before the fight was done. Disappointed. You ask her why. Well, guess I'm not strong enough yet, right?
약한 다실세.
I'm sorry.
자네를 두고 간 건.
I'm sorry for leaving you back there. Not that you needed me, huh?
그런데
Oh, before you go, I don't expect you to hire us after
고용하지 않아도
that.
괜찮네만.
But I do have information that
한
might
가지
help.
자네가 알았으면 하는 게 있네.
Wrong!
자네가
Hello,
용병을
Theo.
고용하려던 이유가
Are you looking for mercenaries to help deal with the monsters like the ones we just saw?
맞나?
Yes.
여,
I knew it.
역시 그렇구먼.
And I know who you need to
그렇다면
talk
내
to.
자네에게 소개할 사람들이 있네. 얼마 전까지
There's a group of
우리와
people,
이웃
members of this
용병단에
company and of
속해 있던
others,
자들인데
until recently.
그중 한 명이
Before they left, I happened to see one of them carrying around a small version of one of the blues beasts in some kind of odd bird cage. I've been here the whole time. Well, thank you for being here the whole time. I appreciate it.
용병단을 나간 사이
When they all left, they said something strange was going on. They were off to find out what it was.
직접 조사하겠다고
Exactly,
친하니까
Scully.
엿을 들이고 나가더군.
And I'll do it again when I get out of bed. LOL. To stretch. I'm gonna grab a drink. When they all left, they said something strange was going on, and they were off to find out what it was.
모두 실력이 제법
It's a shame.
괜찮은 자들이었는데
They all were very
아쉽게 되었지.
skilled. That fight might have gone differently if they were still around. I wasn't going to, but now you see what you've done? What do you mean?
이들이 정식
You're no longer a
용병단은
part of
아니지만
any of the real mercenary
자네를
groups,
위해
but
가장
I still think they might be able to
적합한
help you.
우선 덤바튼으로
I think they were
향한다는
headed
얘기를
towards
들었어.
Dunbarton, so you might have
덤바튼
folks
외곽에
who
찾아가
hang out
보는
in
게
that
좋게
vicinity.
아이네라는 자를 찾아가거나
As for Aine,
자네에게 도움이
you
될
know
거야.
she can help.
그럼 우리는
Well then,
용병단을
I'll return to Belvast and reinvent our training regimen. I'm going to start again from the ground up. Werewolf says goodbye, seeming fired up. Who do you know who's always around the outskirts of Dunbarton? Who's always around the outskirts of Dunbarton? The healer? Who's on the outskirts of Dunbarton? The trade imps? Neri? Someone who's always around the outskirts of Dunbarton. You should ask the Polnaborn researcher if he's seen Aine. Oh, the researcher. That's not like the outskirts I was thinking of. That's like at the very edge of the map. But okay. In terms of approval, complete. Is that it? Like, I'm a little scared that that's it. No, there's still more. There's still more. I was scared, but we're good. So now that we finished that first section, I'm going to read this. When fate comes knocking. She's sought out by an unfamiliar mercenary who has come bearing a letter. Later revealed to be from Atane. In a secret conference at the royal castle, both Atane and Queen Erwin speak of Findala's fate, a mysterious casualty that looms over the world. Seeking aid in a time of trouble, she visits Taitan, hoping to find a reliable band of mercenaries to hire. However, they end up leaving empty-handed, told to seek out someone named Aine. I see. Oh, and thank you so much for the stretch. You're always around the outskirts. I see. While traveling around the outskirts of an abandoned Shikazum city. No. How was it? After traveling around the outskirts of Shikazum City, I found an abandoned super robot. It was then that the power primate was awakened, and I, Chiro, became their leader. Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go! Fighting any evil, they are Shikazum's hope. Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go! Defeating any foe. Antari, Gibson, Nova, Otto, Chiro! Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go! If you need a hero, that's the name you should know. Super Robot Monkey Team, Hyperforce Go! Come on with us, let's go! Yeah, I kind of don't know the opening part. I know it when it starts singing. There's Shikazum's hope. But the intro part is a little bit wild. Darn, that would, oh wait. And I think I accidentally was like singing and then dropped the cookie. So I'm just gonna redeem it myself so we can eat it together. I'm gonna get a cookie from my cookie jar, personally. Alright. And thank you so much for the stretch and hydrate. I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. So here is my cookie. Very yummy. And I have to wash it down with some water. And then do some stretching. You dropped my cookie. My bad. Do you want a cookie? I can get you a cookie from my cookie jar. Do this IRL. What do you mean? What is this? Hold on. Let me look at that pose. Pot friend. Okay. I can do that. I can do pot friend. Shit. Okay, let me back up a little bit so you can actually see my body. Oh, it's not registering my hand. Can you see me? Oh, thank you. I appreciate the head pat. Oh, no! Just T-posing everywhere. I was flying around. I don't know what happened. I tripped. Had a moment. Feels amazing. Becca just T-posing everywhere. And thank you so much for the head pat. I appreciate it. Okay. And now what's next? Honestly, I feel like that's a good place to pause in G20. What is this? I had like a hiccup coming on. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. A windflower dancing in the breeze. Let's see where we need to go for that. Talk to the researcher near Palnaborn on the outskirts of Dunbarton. I did my dishes and laundry. Well, congratulations. What's the content wheel? Okay, so if you want to do the content wheel, I can show you actually. Let me actually pull up the link. So basically, I just spin a wheel with a variety of content on it. So I can show you the wheel really quickly. Hey baby, it's only me. Boopity boo. I scared you. Flick on the lights, there's nothing there. Everything vanished in midair. Okay. So if you did want to roll the content wheel, here it is. And then I can just spin it, and then when whatever it lands on, we do that. So it landed on Stardust. So if you did actually spin the content wheel, then since it landed on Stardust, we would go talk to Melwyn and then do whatever she wants us to do. But you did not spin the content wheel, so we are not doing that. And then we have a different, like, the list of different things. So I have on the list currently Magmel, Kraken, Fefiata, Crumbus, Pumice, Stardust, Commerce, and Musical Math. Oh, did you just bonk me? I did nothing wrong. How dare you? Okay, just kidding, Peru. I appreciate it. Not again. And the content wheel? Okay, let's spin it. Let's spin it. So I'm going to go ahead and close that. And we're going to load up the content wheel one more time. And we're going to spin it. Spin to win. Let's see what we land on. What do you guys hope? Musical math. We can end on a beautiful musical math. That's okay. So let's go ahead. So to be able to enter musical math, what you have to do is you have to first pick up a you first have to pick up insert Twitch ad. LOL. You have to go first to the Bard Camp. Which is closest to Shishinahat Echo Stone. So let's just go ahead and hop over to the Echo Stone location. And then that's where the Bard Camp is. Let's go! Are you gonna sing one plus one is? Yes. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 5. Just kidding. We're gonna head over here. Talk to her who has the pass. We're just gonna pick up 10 because why not? They don't expire and they're also free. We're gonna take Blanded. We're gonna show off how she actually flies you places. She's a really supreme pet. And then we're just gonna go over here to the Moon Gate. It's a special content dungeon. So basically what's special about musical math is that it's a very beginner friendly math dungeon. So it's really easy. And math dungeon is over here, just so you know. I could have used the dungeon guide, but I didn't think about it. It's really easy. So you actually, even if you're really new to the game, you can... Osaki! It's her! She's still here! How did she find us? Whose identity no one suspects? Special cute royal teacup set. Okay. Interesting. She's following us. I promise I'm not Queen Beryl. If anything, I'm one of the fairies. Okay, and then we drop this special path. And then you'll see what musical math actually looks like. So basically, it's just an easier version of Math Dungeon, except it relies on... Fly, fairy. Thank you. Sugahara. Except it relies literally on music, so there's going to be a lot of music-related things in here. I was really expecting a song about math. No. Now, actually, I'm going to summon my doll bags here. Because Piran will pick up all of the cobweb, which is, it is actually helpful. So I'm actually going to listen to the music and I'm going to try to guess ahead of time what the song is. So I'm actually going to raise the music. I don't hear it. Can you... Oh, this song is lit. Shadows Before the Dawn, theme of Ouroboros. Undo. So in this one, we have to listen to the music and then basically do a matching game. If you don't do the magic of it... New Hope's Korab Valley. You basically have to do a matching game. You can't eat the web, but you can use it to make bread. Oh, Dunbarton. No, Tara. I'm sorry. Tara. Right, Call of the Capital. Like, that one's iconic. That one's easy. Working at the World's Edge, theme of Erenin. You find it interesting that you can do a music dungeon with no sound on. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like it's more fun with the music on. And then whichever harp you hit last, that's the song that's going to be playing through the whole time. So I would recommend, I'm actually going to do this one last because this one was lit. Theme of Ouroboros. I know the song. It's a song by Eminem. I don't know any song by Eminem except for Blackbird? No, Mockingbird. It's this one. I was scared. I wasn't actually sure. Was that a bark in the game or in my room? It was probably in your room. Because I didn't hear a dog at all. Which one? This one's Call of the Capital. This one is Working at the World. No! Pick a different melody. This one is New Hope, Korab Valley. And this one is the theme of Ouroboros. Shadows Before the Dawn. This one was lit too. Like, it had no reason to go this hard. I love the TNN Albi. Which one? I don't think... Oh, dungeon music. I don't think anything beats the sound of that track still, in my opinion. Honestly valid. Personally, I really like the Divine Night music. So, like, I can no longer hear them is iconic. So everything here is really easy to win again. Like, even a beginner with very low stat can win. Like this, and a lot of them don't even fight you. He just sits there playing music until you beat him up. For this one, what you need to do is switch over to holding the flute, right? You don't really need the loot. You don't need to pick it up unless you don't have a music item later. Where's the flute? Did I not pick it up? No, I should have it. No. Did you guys see the flute? I don't know what happened here. Why is this part of my inventory jumbled? I worked so hard to unjumble it earlier. I don't know why it shrunk a little bit. Oh, and thank you so much for the subscription. I just saw it. And thank you so much for the sub, Rowdy. Thank you so much for the gift. Might be good skill training if you need to hit something. I'll keep my hands empty so I can pick it up. Search for the flute. Here it is. In not the master plan inventory. I thought we decided no to that. That's why my inventory was looking messed up. And I'm actually gonna shrink the screen a little bit. Because I didn't realize I was making it increase in size. I didn't know I could edit it like that. So now it's making my graphics look a little bit weird. Just a teeny bit more. Just a teeny bit more, everyone. Just a little bit. Just a little bit wider. Okay, that's alright. Honestly, that's fine enough. This song went hard. Master plan, free space, go. I don't need it. I don't need it. Genuinely. I don't want it even. It irritates me. Because like I don't need the space and I don't like having the space. So what you have to do here is you use the flute. I need a bigger bag. You will. You'll get plenty. Especially because I know you're doing... Oh, you gave bits too. I didn't even see that, Rowdy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if you're still here, Rowdy, but I'm gonna just whisper you. Whisper. All right. So what you want to do with this flute is that you want to use it and hit the thing. Oh, see, look. So what you want to do, this harp sounded like a flute. So that's how you know that that's the wrong flute. So normally these other ones would have sounded like a harp. I just happened to hit the one that sounds like a flute with the flute first. But you have to find the one that sounds like a flute and hit it with the flute. And then that's what clears that room. Okay. And so this one, you want to stand in the middle of the room while you beat them because they're each going to drop a little item. No, they're not. Not this stage. My bad. It's the next one. So you want to stand in the middle of the room because they're going to drop a piece of music. There it is. And then you're going to use this piece of music for two things. One for this room. And it's going to be D. And you're going to want to write down all of these. So then it's G. Unless you can memorize them. A. How did I know it was going to be A? Like, I was getting A vibes. DGA. B. B. So we're missing E and F. E. So that means the missing one is F. So for this one, we just hit the one that's missing, which is the F note. Because in music, it goes from A to G. You're so excited for the Eternity update? Same, sweetie, same. Honestly, that's what I'm really like thinking about. Because this is going to be so beautiful. It's going to be the upgrade that we all needed. That we all wanted. And honestly, it was time for Mabby to get an update. They had really advanced graphics at the time when it was released. Because at the time, almost everything was 2D. But then this game was 3D and it looked good 3D. So then this room, you're going to want to hit this harp. And then it's going to tell you a song, and then another harp is going to appear like here or like in one of the corners, and then you have to replicate the sound. So this one is B, C, E, F. And did you see the new blog post on the Korean blog? I didn't. B, C, E, F. I haven't even looked at it yet. B, C, E, F. Don't tell me it's in the master plan inventory. Wow. B, C, E, F. All right. And then the last two rooms are really easy. So this is a regular fighting one. Also with easy monsters, you don't really have to worry too much. We could probably react to it on stream together, honestly. That's a mandolin. So we want to hit the guy holding a mandolin. Oh, he didn't die immediately? Dang, my guy is strong. He got through. He survived getting hit by my hailstorm. I kind of feel ashamed. He should have been one shot. And then same with this last room. It's going to be exactly the same. Whatever's floating around, hit the guy holding the same weapon. Clarinet. And then here. Now there's two ways to beat this. So before, you had to like pick up all of these songs. So you see the bard is like each of these bards are dropping a different song, right? Like somber, nostalgic, lively, and charming. So normally you would use the flute the loot you got earlier or one of your own loots and then play the matching song. However, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm going to do is Meteor Strike, because you don't really have to do their little mechanic. And then see, you can win faster without playing anything. All right. We didn't get Song of Stardust, which is why we are really here. I grind that so much. I'm honestly ashamed. You're not Gojo anymore. I'm Gogeta. Well, hello. Hello, Gogeta. I don't know who that is either, but that's because your Meteor Strike is OP. I mean, I'm not denying it. Let's go ahead and check the blog for Eternity Project. Eternity Project. I'm just opening and seeing if there's another window. And hello, Gogeta. How dare I Google? Let me just Google Mabinogi. Mabinogi. And then look at the Korean website. Oh, wow. That outfit's gorgeous. Where is that even from? Okay. I need to find the Korean page. Okay, no. Oh my gosh. No, he's back. I love that man so hard. The Singer of Secrets. I'm just like scrolling through Twitter trying to find their profile. And then you gotta go. I'll be in stream tomorrow. Well, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I hope you have a good one. And it did go well today. Okay, so here's the Korean Mabinogi page. Why is that the English page though? Okay, so it got redirected to the Korean site. Okay. So this is the site we're on. This is the correct site. And I'm just going to go ahead and close Mabby so it's not like showing at the bottom of the window. And then we're going to try to find where the Eternity Project is. Send authorization number. Oh, look, this stuff is pretty. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to click here because I'm pretty sure this will redirect us to the right page. And let's see if we can find where Eternity Project. There it is, Eternity. Oh, do I have to click this? Oh, interesting. Look how much better it is. Like, okay, and is this the new one? No. So we're looking for something that says like July 11, basically. Is it going down? 2023, no. So is it just this one? But this is December. I'm just gonna click it. Let's watch this chicken movie. Wow, the facial expressions. Yeah, I did see this video actually. I don't remember the beginning part, but I did see this. I just love it. Look how it looks. Should make Mabi into an anime. Absolutely. I know Mabi did make an appearance in an anime. I forgot which one it was called, but it was like an MMO. I'll have to look it up. I know I saw it and I was sending like screenshots to my friend. I was like, that's Lorna and Pan, right? Like that's 100% Lorna and Pan. And we were just like sitting there like, yeah, that's pretty them. Like I'm pretty sure that's them. And then they zoomed up. And then that was definitely Lorna and Pan in the series. I think it's like the life of an MMO junkie. MMO junkie. Anime. Yeah, recovery of an MMO junkie. So actually Mabi does have like an appearance in that anime. Yes. Yeah, Mabi does appear in there. If you look, I think it's like episode 14 or something. Because I remember I was so stuck on it. Like I looked at it, I was like 100%, and I was like looking at a distance. I was pausing it. I was sending screenshots to my friend who also plays Mabi, and then we were like, "That's Lorna and Pan. That has to be now, right?" And we were just like looking at it. We were comparing pictures, and then I played, and it zoomed in on the picture, and it was 100% like Nexon now, Lorna Pan, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's crazy!" So yeah, I was so excited. I was so excited when I saw that. So yes. How do you open your transformation diary again? I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to go open up mine. And then you're going to want to click C. And then collection journal. And then transformations. And then here you can see all of your transformations. Which reminds me, we need to go to the bottom, right? Obtain. And see if the divine beasts are here. Right? So I'm going to look up divine. No, divine is not in here, so the divine beasts are not transformable. Altum. Yeah, Altum the energetic. Civil militia. Oh, it's similar. Civil militia. Altum, and then Altum. Interesting. There's many Altums. Okay. Well. I think everyone knows what time it is, don't you? Don't you all? And I think, you know what I think? I think we're going to raid. And I think we're going to raid to Cyber Joel. I haven't seen Cyber Joel in a minute, but they're honestly a good person, like from what I've seen. They seem like a kind person. They do some giveaways sometimes. So we're going to raid Cyber Joel. Thank you so much to everyone who came. Have a good night or morning. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. And I love you guys. See you next time. My heart doesn't look like a heart anymore. It used to look much more heart-like. We'll see you next time. Have a good day.